This is Steven's story with tips on trading once again. And I've decided to take this particular tip on trading from a clip out of one of my actual lesson plans. It's about 3/4 of the way through my tidal wave Forex training program. And the reason I've done that is because I have students that by the time they reach this point are becoming so incredibly successful with some of the strategies I teach them in their demo accounts that they're experiencing a problem and they're starting to make some mistakes. And I thought, I need to try to nip this one in the bud and maybe even teach people this generally, just publicly. I want everyone to know about this because it will help them, whether they're my students or not. That doesn't matter. You pay close attention to what I'm saying here, because what I'm teaching you right now, when you learn how to do this in combination with your optimized carry trade strategy principles we've taught you, you will learn how to take advantage of perhaps what I consider to be the most profitable method of trading in the whole market. I believe this is even better than the brew strategy, although brew is fabulous and phenomenal and even beyond the belief of most people when I show it to them and its capability. The difference between them is that working with optimized carry trade strategies and complementing it on the side with combinations of brew or BBR or RAF or EAT strategy, the TEF strategies from the advanced level programs, the trending car rhythm strategies, whatever strategies we're teaching you here, you can add to the optimized carry trade strategy and make it so profitable it blows your mind away. You can make money in this market so fast you won't understand it. The biggest thing you're going to have to worry about here is your overconfidence. It'll kill you. It'll take your account, because that overconfidence will be the first step to complacency. Complacency in compromising trade rules, getting outside of your trade plan, and start to do all kinds of crazy things that you haven't even proven yet in a demo account. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to lose your accounts. And don't ever think you're an exception to the rule. Just because you get very, very profitable in a demo account doesn't mean you're going to do the exact same thing in a live account, because you still have to overcome yourself as a live trader. You still have to learn that you have emotions inside of yourself that will come out as a live trader that you didn't even know were there. You'll be a teenager again, going through puberty, just starting all over again, okay? You'll wonder what's going on when you get to live trading, because you're going to be a whole other person as a live trader than you are as a demo trader. And you must learn to face that person, discipline yourself to the trade plan, learn to manage those emotions, and not do crazy things, not step outside, not get so overconfident that you think you can compromise the trade rules, that you think you can stop using stops in unilateral one-direction trades. Don't do that to yourself. And don't compromise the rule. Whatever you do, don't you dare compromise the rule of putting a large amount of money in an account because you think you are the exception to the rule and that you can beat the odds. Don't think that way. That's why 95% of Forex traders fail. You don't want to be in that 95%. You want to be among the smart, wise, self-disciplined 5%. And they're the ones who have great education, which you're getting. Now use it. Okay? Now I'm getting pretty strong on that, but the reason for it is just yesterday I talked with a student who was doing one of my most phenomenally successful students in his demo accounts, and he did this very thing. Great student, sharp student, great personality. I love the guy. He's just fantastic. But he wasn't an exception to the rule. When you start using these correlated currency pairs and seeing the fantastic profitability you could do in this as a demo account, don't let it make you so confident that you compromise all the rules when you start live trading. Don't let your emotions get in the way and tempt you to putting more than a small amount, the minimal amount you need in that account to trade this strategy. Don't go pulling $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 off of your credit cards because you think, gee, if I could turn $5,000 into $150,000 in 2 or 3 weeks like I did in my demo account, what can I do if I put $10,000 in there? That's just greedy. It's unwise. It's overconfident. And it's going to lead you into a trap, because that's the emotional decision that takes your power away. When you step into that territory, you lose power, you lose reason, you lose judgment, because your emotions are driving your decisions, not sound reason. and you're stepping outside of the instruction you're being given here, which is being given from sound perspective, sound experience, sound reason. We're teaching you this. You've got a mentor. You paid for a mentor. You paid for this program so I could teach you sound reason in trading. Follow it. Use it. Don't compromise it. Don't throw your investment away by compromising it. Now that I've said that, when you do compromise it, chalk it up to experience and blame yourself. Put it on your shoulders, okay? You carry the weight of that. Don't blame me. Don't blame the program. Don't blame your coaches. Don't blame the materials. Don't blame the market or your broker. If you step out of that trading plan, if you step out of the instruction, if you let your emotions guide you in making your decisions, take responsibility, because that's the only possible way you're going to learn. And you know what? I had to learn the hard way. I'm not an exception. So if you have to learn the hard way, understand, I'm not trying to set myself above you. You're no less than I am. I had to learn the hard way. But one difference you've got is you've got me. And I'm teaching you what you can do to protect yourself so you never have to risk any substantial amount of money in the market. And when you make that first profit, double and triple your account, take your principal out and never trade again with anything but the profits you made. Don't be tempted to go pull a bunch of money off your credit card and put on that thinking you are the exception to the rule. Don't do that. I just taught you some principles in this lesson that if you attach these principles together with the optimized carry trade strategy and all the other strategies which are given you, you can make a bloody fortune in this market, okay? If you discipline yourself to the trade rules, if you discipline yourself to only trade what you perfected in a demo account and don't do anything else as a live trader. If you want to start exploring something else, go back to demo trading. Then take a perfected plan back to live trading with a very small amount of money again. I'm teaching you ways here that can double, triple, quadruple, 10 times an account. For heaven's sakes, I just took an account from $5,000 to $240,000 just testing a strategy the other day. And I did it in a couple of days' time using exactly what I taught you here today. Optimized carry trade strategy in combination with correlated currency pairs and all the strategies we're talking about. Now, yes, I've got more knowledge, I've got more experience, I've got more time, I've had more practice to discipline myself. But what I'm showing you is what can be done if you'll do the same thing. Stay with the program. Okay, my friend, I love you, you're wonderful, but don't frustrate me. Don't frustrate your wife or your husband. Don't blow your accounts away because you're not following instruction, okay? And never think you're the exception of the rule, no matter how sharp you are, no matter how great you are, no matter how fantastically successful you're being in a demo account. You got the third phase of becoming a successful trader to still go through. And that's learning to face yourself, overcome your emotions, discipline yourself to a trading plan as a live trader. And if you'll learn to do that, $500, $1,000 is all you're ever going to need in a demo account, in a live account. Don't put more money. If you can take $1,000 to $42,000 in a demo account like another student I've got, why do you want to place more money at risk? That's just greedy. Don't do that. That's just overconfidence. It might seem reasonable, but I believe that's an emotional decision. It's a compromise of the trading rules. It's a compromise of what I'm teaching you, and you're going to pay for it and be sorry. And when you do, if you break that rule, don't blame me. You take full weight on your shoulders, and that's the only way you're going to turn it around. All right. I've yelled at you enough, okay? This has been fun. I hope you take it to heart. Let's close this up. We're done with this module. Okay, like I said, that little clip came from the home study course with the Tidal Wave Forex home study course that I'm doing. And that's tips on trading for today. This is Stephen's story.